Alrighty then, stand to McWars, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we get into the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers. And last time, well, we got our hands on a brand new vulture, and that's going to be a lot of fun. There we go. Finally loaded. But you only see the black screen. But don't worry, give it a second and the game will actually load enough for OBS to pick it up. But yeah, so we finally managed to pick up a vulture, which is one of my favorite mechs. Hello, Antonites and Weighted Lizards. What kind of shenanigans are we getting up today? We need stuff. For the monies? No monies. No monies. No monies. Things. Specifically, I need Clan LRM-20s. I need a lot of Clan LRM-20s because right now I'm being actually capped on several mech designs being repaired because of the lack of LRM-20s. So that's actually the main thing we're kind of hunting for at the moment. It will take us a little bit to find that. Are you finally gonna like link up or what's going on here? OBS is being sad. Display capture off and yeah. Just gonna have to wait. Wow, this is insanity. I wonder if it's just not picking up because of not picking up. But yeah, we have our brand new vulture, which we're going to have a little bit of fun with, and this is really starting to bug me now. We also have the catapult back, which is going to be hopefully fun eventually, but we are missing the LRM-20 to fix that one as well. Also the 2.5 or so million Seabills. Who doesn't need clan arms? Yeah, the catapult's in rough shape because we need 2.5 million Seabills to fix it because of the engine. We're just gonna hit begin mission and see if it finally like picks it up. No, it is stubborn. Why are you stubborn? Let me do this. I will go. Oh, there it is. Finally. No idea why. I was actually looking through the list to see if I could refresh it. But yeah, so basically the goal today is to find LRM-20s. Clan LRM-20s specifically is what we're looking for, and to get enough money to actually be able to afford to rebuild the catapult. Theoretically, fingers crossed. Hello, Dulcet. Welcome to the stream. The first mission we're doing is we're going to blow up a base, because that never goes wrong, ever. Specifically, where is this base? Over in that direction? Ah, there's the base. So we're here to blow up a base, but more importantly, we're here to kill the escort. Every single mission on planet, except for one now, is designed to fight Clan Diamond Shark, but we don't really care, because we're already friends with Clan Diamond Shark, so we will probably finish out the month by not being friends with Diamond Shark. I should really spread these guys out a little bit more, just so they're not so ganged up. Hopefully that'll work. So this mission is against Clan Diamond Shark, who we did ally with recently, and is offering some pretty interesting things in the clan shop. Not gonna lie, things are cool. But first, we're gonna rob them blind. Ooh, what are you? No, seriously, what are you? Oh, it's a rifleman! That's adorable. The question becomes, what kind of rifleman are we dealing with? It's certainly not a 2C, but, you know, it could be one of the really big, nasty riflemans. The ones that only with, like, 3 were built. And I don't even know what the heck you are, but you are already bombarding with missiles, so I'm going to take that as a sign that you do not like us, and you would like us to leave. To that I say, no. No, we're here to stay, and you can't stop us. Is that an incubus? I think it might be an incubus. But I'm not positive. We're going to continue to reserve down to the bottom because we don't want to get shot at. It would actually be kind of stupidly easy to wipe out this entire base without too much trouble. Because we have enough long-range indirect fire weapons. We probably could start taking missions, base assault missions specifically, where we just hide behind a building, blow up the buildings, and then leave. Who are you and where do you want to be shot? Pretty much. At Coppertop's Cannoneers, we treasure your experience. You may not, you know, come out of that experience with all 4 fingers and toes, but okay, that's artillery. Artillery would be good. That would actually not be a terrible thing to pick up. One of the things we're also in the market for is another artillery mech, because the more artillery, the better. And at the moment, we have 1, and I'm not happy with just 1. I want at least 2, but ideally 4 mechs that are capable of operating specifically at extreme ranges using artillery. Treasure experience and your treasure. Well, we don't really care about their treasure, we want their weapons. You can keep the treasure, I'll let you even keep the base. Wow, that's 2 artillery strikes. So, did we piss off Clan Wolf? Because I'm starting to not feel the love.
That one was a bad one right there.
We're gonna have to do something about that.
Don't you know who I am?
Because that artillery is being, 1, really accurate, and 2, stupid effective at the moment. Has the rifleman moved? The rifleman has moved. Okay, let's rock. Let's start getting underway and blowing things up.
Acknowledged.
Hi there, little Oh, you're literally just a primitive rifleman, aren't you? Like, yeah, you're a primitive rifleman. You need to explode now. Or I could target, you know, the Streak LRM turret, which is way more accurate, and I'm going to dump some acid onto it, and some tandem MRMs, and that way we'll be able to easily finish this one off using the Mad Cow. Or, sorry, Savage Wolf. The Savage Wolf. Hello, Rifleman. You're adorable. Haven't actually seen a Rifleman 3N in the entire campaign. Only primitives. So, it's kind of bugging me a little bit. I would like to run into the cool Rifleman again. Darko, obviously, going to become the center of his own little new targeting nexus now that he's moved. But hopefully I'll be able to keep him sufficiently jammed. I wanted to do the line from the Dune miniseries. He looks sufficiently paralyzed. I love that series. I know some people think that the sci-fi series of Dune was absolute crap. I think they are hideously wrong. It is a phenomenal series, of which I enjoyed every single moment of. Mainly Baron Harkonnen. Like, the actor for Baron Harkonnen is just so perfect in every single way. I will put no distraction on that point.
Yes,
Discussion?
Commander.
Argumentation? Something. Something to that effect. There we go. I can shoot the rifleman. And theoretically not shoot the Stormcrow. I mean, he's sort of in front of me, but at the same time, that would be weird. I actually managed to hit him with 2 SRMs, so that's not too bad. We can work with that. If I can get the Talos on target, I can do some really fun damage. Obviously, the Talos, I'm able to bring him a little bit closer in line with shooting, mainly because I'm not going to be shooting anything except that target lock-on MMS 40. Yeah, it didn't end up coming through. Was kind of hoping, but 48% chance is not exactly great. We'll be able to follow up in the next round, or rather the next turn, so... And I don't anticipate the Fujin having a very good shot at all. Yeah, no, definitely not worth it. Although, you do see the turret. How well do you see the turret? You see the turret rather poorly, so we're just going to finish you off. We'll wait for the Savage Wolf to take care of everything, as it often does.
Heading that way.
Big Iron might be able to actually get a decent line of sight-ish. Heavy lasers? I don't want to risk it. We'll double tap the ground surface up. Oh, that's a hit!
Commander.
See, already paying dividends. Very happy with this. Sneak the tank on through. Hopefully nobody notices it. Oh, enemy forces are finally getting to move. Probably going to be their turrets shortly. And I really don't want to deal with them turrets.
Roger.
Fortunately, the angle on this is not exactly going to be brilliant. 15 or a 36 is across the board. Don't hit the Talos, please. There we go. Unsteadiness. That ought to make things a little bit easier.
Copy.
Evan Jag might be able to have a decent follow-up on that. Ooh, Evan Jag does see the turret, though.
Confirmed.
The turret's more dangerous. 1, it has an opportunity to shoot right now, and 2, is big. It is very big. I don't want to lose the accuracy, so I'm going to keep it in the standard ATM mode. I'm going to fire a Gauss rifle that direction and hope that any scatter hits over here.
That was a critical hit.
Which it did a fairly decent job of. There's the Savage Wolf. I've been waiting for you. She might be a good idea to knock down a couple of buildings on my way through. No, we'll go with the indirect fire and just sort of pray. 20% is not exactly great. 3 and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 20%, 80 missiles. I don't think we're going to be able to take it down unless we're really lucky. Oh, never mind. The MRM did enough softening up of it that we were able to take it out. So that streak turret is gone.
Receiving you.
Now will Texas Red be able to actually get a line of sight onto the rifleman? He absolutely will.
Full throttle.
Lovely twin large improved heavy lasers.
Roger.
There goes his leg finally, so he's going to be on the ground. We're not really planning on taking a primitive rifleman intact, so I have no real desire to do anything with you. But so far, the forces that we're seeing are not the forces that I wanted to see. We've got artillery, which is great, and I'd love to have artillery, but the thing is, I kind of would prefer at the moment to be picking up missiles. And you ain't bringing the missiles at the moment. It was an Incubus, lovely.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, that was well off. And that was not great. Artillery strike also not tremendous.
Commander?
But at least we get to go first. Could actually try and come down the line over here, but I'm going to make sure that I finish off this rifleman before I get too distracted.
Double time.
More sensors. What do we got? Now that the sensors are actually active. Heavy sniper turret with twin ERPPC clans. Same deal. So we got 4 ERPPCs on the field. A cattle master. Halopolis. Okay, that's the source of 1 sniper. And an urban lord. That was the howitzer. Okay. The Asher is machine guns alarm 5. It's nothing. There was another tank somewhere around here, I thought. Was that the Asher? Must have been. Yeah. And then our Incubus friend over here is packing a single LRM-20 clan. Do we know which side you're on so that I can, you know, not aim for that side? Hopefully take it intact and steal one of those. No, we don't have nearly enough sensor data for that just yet. Where's the last turret? 2 heavy sniper turrets, another clan ERPPCs, and that's there and there. And there's the last one. Sniper turret with... Okay, so there's 5 ERPPCs in the turrets alone. BattleTech really budgeting this low meters. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? And yeah, this is a rifleman one, and totally ignorable. Time to turn on all the guns. We'll go for a full burst and enjoy. I don't think you're going to survive, but best of luck to you. By best of luck, I do mean I would like you dead. That's you.
That's a kill.
There's nothing on that mech that is of any worth whatsoever. Same thing with the cattle master, which is why I'm kind of shocked that there's a cattle master on the field right now. Shocked and slightly annoyed, if I'm honest. I came here for cool clan gear. It's a 3 skull or 3.5 skull mission. Why am I facing, well, basically this?
Happy.
There we go. Ooh, that might have been the side with the missiles. Don't hit the side with the missiles. Please. This is my only request. Can take a shot from there. It's a long shot, and it requires me to shoot through my friends, but what you gonna do? Yeah, at that damage point, absolutely not. Heavy lasers. We'll do some urban renewal in the meantime. I kinda wonder how they feel about it. Like, do they get the same feelings as we do when we're doing a base defense mission? With that irritation that the enemy is deciding to shoot at your buildings instead of at you? Who knows? Incubus is pulling out. Oh, there's another mech right there. Texas Red defending against almost all of those missiles, 2 managing to actually get through. Being the tip of the spear is not really Texas Red's job. What are you? Oh, you're a Vulture Mark II. I already took a Vulture Mark II, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. If you wouldn't mind, maybe next time, I'll take your card and we'll figure out something at a later date. It is just not good out here. I think it will shoot at the Vulture, though, just to get some damage down. Because I don't want to deal with whatever he's about to do to me. Yeah, but if he's anything like our Vulture, he'll have twin streak LRM-15s, and we don't want that. What we're looking for are clan LRM-20s. So, not feeling the desires. Also, we don't have a decent enough sensor ping on him just yet to figure out exactly what he's carrying, but we'll get there. Standard missiles plus acid. Oh, he's got stealth on him. That's an interesting twist.
Waiting for orders.
Rubik's Cube. Can't actually see anything, but he does have some pretty nice long-range fire capacity. 30%? Yeah, I'll take that.
Roger.
I wonder if it would be worth upping the LRM-15s and the Rubik's Cube and LRM-20s. Like, we'd have to lose something off the top of on that. Probably the snub.
As you wish.
The snub does a nice amount of straight-up damage, though. Okay, these guys have clustered pretty nicely. I think I'm gonna cast into here, and we'll see what happens. We'll throw in some fire, just to make things interesting. Yeah, that was close. And that blew up something.
Reporting. Critical hit.
So the fire was all that we really needed. What we got? Damn it. His right side did contain the LRM.
Go.
So, no more LRM! Gotta love it. Gotta just absolutely adore it.
Firing.
There, I flattened your build. I'm on vacation since work. Do I have my weekly
One last
gifts?
structure.
Well, welcome here. Alright, so that's 1 target dead, but there's a rifleman 1 item, so who cares? Hey, it's a cattle master, so again, who cares? Jeez, this is just... It's painful. It's painful on a deeply spiritual level at the moment. Just looking at all of this
New target
crap on the
acquired.
field. Oh, wow. A1 Welder is gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. One going to Dolsund, Maxtraber, Zendor, Hypernoodle01, and
New
Chaplain
target
for
acquired.
Marcus. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to send out my... oh, is my urban mic button not working? There it goes. It needed a moment to catch up. But yes, my heartbeat button is working. So if you're in chat right now and you happen to have any urban
New
mic emotes, you need to be
target
spamming in the
acquired.
chat to support the people who support the channel. Hi, Holy. Didn't see you come in. Where have you been? How have you doing? I don't really need to attack any of you.
New target
Well, I can
acquired.
bomb the Halopolis.
Alpha
He
strike.
has lots of juicy things inside that can go boom. And we actually got quite a few hits on that one too. So we can roll with that.
New target acquired.
Zeppelin for Bacchus. Rated Lizard getting his damage down as we begin our counter artillery bombardment. What to say, ours feels more fabulous. Please support Tarek if possible on Patreon as always.
Orders.
Ah, you advertise more than I do. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to continue to try and keep pressure on that Incubus, because if I can kill him, it'll make me feel a little bit better about having already destroyed the only thing on that mech that I really cared about. Oh, the air-to-air missiles actually found a target. Beautiful.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
All I need is just a little bit more bombardment pressure, and he'll fall right on over. Ah, the Urban Lord, taking to the skies, all 70 tons of him. Howitzer 2000. Finally got to the 2-kid flashpoint. Yeah, it was long, and all I kept doing was farming as much Clan XL and double heats and kits to make it through the month while still taking time to repair it. And have a 2.9 million C-bills to pay.
I'm taking
Do what
heavy
you have
hits,
to do.
Commander.
I have to say the 10 million payout at the end. Oh wow, it pays out 10 million? Jeez. The more support you give, the more success my air with firepower ass. Ow. Wow, you are a fascinating pirate vulture.
That was a bad one, that was.
It really kind of wasn't. Like, yeah, he's got HVAC 2s, the light PPCs. Yeah, he's the full pirate version of this. How bad was it? Yeah, it was nothing. You took nothing.
Yep.
Stop being a baby. We're gonna bring the helicopter on over here. And we're going to probably kill the Incubus here. I might have a shot on you. 40%? No, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to target the Incubus right here. We're just going to fire the rack at maximum rate. We'll save all of the dispensables, I suppose. And there goes the Incubus.
Tango down.
Urban Lord, you're next. Don't think that you've escaped my eye. You cannot evade my eye. I see everything. Except the large corporate building, I have no interest in you. You can go back to business for now. I'll be back later. Good shot.
What say we
Back to the top! I'm surprised at all of the turrets that are not long-range turrets. Like, it's a very bad thing. I do want to put pressure on you. The problem is if I put super pressure on you, I align myself to literally the entire universe, and that's an uncomfortable proposition. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up like so. Only sprinting for 2 makes me vulnerable, I know, so I'm going to throw in a little bit of vigilance. Then I'm going to see if I can't blow your head clean off.
taking a shot?
Well, we started. Take the Urban Lord? It's a 70-ton Urban mech. It's got a nice big
75.
ballistic, which I could turn into an artillery mech, which if I can do stuff with the Halopolis over here, that would be a little bit more ideal.
Orders?
We do have enough to grab an entire mech, though, so we need to keep that in mind. The Vulture, however, is dead. I have no interest in a Vulture at this time,
Full throttle.
so I'm going to turn it into Swiss cheese with as much aggression as I can. Handheld medium rifle, that's an interesting one. More sniper turrets because it always cycles through the least important things ever. Sorry, minor complaint. By minor, I mean, oh my god, target priority, what is it? He's so backwards. Oh, we hit the gyro. Nice.
Reporting.
I think we have a ballistic artillery piece. I don't actually think we
Yes,
do.
Commander.
I mean, we might, but I don't recall it. So I can't say definitively. So I would like to take that sniper intact. Otherwise, we may be staring at a situation where, you know, everything goes roll. In order to actually move fast enough to get a sufficient amount of protection for me to feel happy, I have to reveal myself to enemy units, and I don't want to do that. Alright, you're gonna eat some fire over here, but your point is to actually just drop acid on top of this guy.
Roger.
Whee! Enjoy the acid.
Reporting.
And by enjoy,
Trigger.
I mean toodles. Swiss cheese is boring. Need to convert to Gouda. Smoked Gouda, man. Smoked Gouda is the best cheese. Put it on crackers. It's wonderful. Mortar piece? Oh, the mortar doesn't count.
Commander.
Mortars aren't artillery. Mortars are more like LRMs. Oh. Hi, I'm here to kill you, but first I'm going to vigilance because I know the Ebon Jag is about to get shot at. Because it always gets shot at. Sure, I'll target your face, but enjoy the high explosives. We got them from people like you. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I probably should have tried to take him attack for his high explosive
That's
ammunition.
the kill, Commander.
That may have been
Waiting for
overkill.
orders.
Savage Wolf! You may continue your aggressive strike forward. Make sure, of course, you are targeting the only thing that matters.
Affirmative.
Hi, Mr. I have internals that go boom. Enjoy. I'm doing to them what they did to me. Turnabout is fair play. We'll get there eventually. I'm a Pepper Jack fan. Pepper Jack's okay on sandwiches. There's just something, for me, there's something weirdly kind of almost unpleasant in the taste, I find. Not that that's like an indictment of Pepper Jack, but it's not quite my speed. Set up like so, and blow up the buildings. Why? Because somebody forgot to get it zoned properly. See, 205, 65, that's the one we wanted. Up. And down she goes. 2, 4 to go, or 2 to go, 2 down, 2 to go.
Oh, it's going
Vulture itself was highly explosive. It is.
Good to go.
It's got an XL engine in it, and that's an inner sphere one normally. At least I assume on a pirate version. So it has its problems. Oh no, fire, whatever shall I do in my helicopter? You know what I want to mess with? Sniper turret's probably going to be annoying, actually. Because they will shoot at me.
Taking the shot.
So I'll start with that.
Good to go.
The Talos, perfect. I could make this shot.
Sprinting.
We'll see if I can't attract a little bit of fire. But this might help with some of the damage to turn off the heavy. The re-engineered is fine because it'll do enough damage to the armor. Perfectly acceptable. Huh, maybe I should have stepped up with the Marauder
Commander.
and taken out the turret because it
Yes,
now looks like
Commander.
I was a fool for not doing so. Somewhere around here. Oh, there's you. Hi. Oh, I see my problem. My machine gun is broken, or my ultra auto cannon is broken. Have my machine gun. Enjoy the damage. White sharp cheddar for the win. See, I used to be a cheddar guy, and then I had Smoke Gouda, and I was like, you know what? This is just divine. Your missiles mean nothing to me, old man. I brought the lasers.
Yes, I was lucky that time. Waiting for orders.
Yeah, we're gonna swing in the Tiger, see if we can't take out that turret and save us all a little bit of damage that we otherwise would have to take and don't want to.
Got it. No shooting, just
But
running.
Mr. ERPPC over there.
Confirmed.
Hey, decent damage. Not dead, but decent damage.
I think I hit something good.
Haven't been able to catch the last few RogueTech streams. Have we found a conga yet? I have no idea what a conga is, so I'm going to answer with no. Battlemaster over there. Players for the win, still completely invulnerable to their fire, and we love it. Yeah, we're wrapping this unit up fairly easily, actually. Like, they've got some artillery, which is interesting, but they're not using it effectively. Oh, they put one of their artillery units on the front line, so that should tell you everything you need to know about what effectiveness they think is. I do have enough Aero 4s to build another Aero 4 build-up. I could do that.
Systems holding.
Yeah?
I need the right Omni-Mech for it. Or I could turn the catapult into a twin aeropole. Now that I have the Savage Wolf, it kind of fills a similar role. Who am I trying to kill? Oh, right, the turret.
Let's move.
I don't really want to waste time on a turret. Oh, never mind, it's jammed. I will absolutely waste time on the turret then, if I had a line of sight on it. Urban Lord, you have generated far too much instability for too long. Now you will suffer at the hands of rockets.
I'm on it.
And maximum evasion.
Scored a critical hit.
Yes, we did finally get a fusion.
Short-range missiles
It
are
is
out.
fun when it hits. The when it hits part is the area where complications started rising.
Moving out.
Velopolis, there's an Urban Lord who needs counter battery badly. See what he craves. Okay, that was a miss. That was a closer miss. Good. So that'll be a knockdown. As we burn the city to the ground. No! Not much. Okay, Metallus ignored whatever damage was coming its way. Oh, from the turret, of course. I remember now. I do things with reason. More PPCs in Fujin. The Fujin's going to be targeted by more. Oh no, they're going after the AWACS. That was a mistake. They're damaging their own buildings. I can work with
Damage is
this.
light.
Eben Jag, you are up. I'm ready to play. I don't have any Urban Lord parts. So shooting an Urban Lord would probably not really net me all that much. I'm gonna go for the 1 just so I can get the defense bonus.
Location confirmed.
I'm gonna target Mr. Urban Lord and ask him, how badly damaged are you?
Affirmative.
Target his head. Make him suffer. Something broke.
All out of short-range missiles.
Side torso. Never mind.
Standing by.
That was worthless then. Kill him.
On my
Slay
way.
him. I have no interest in a geriatric damaged Urban Lord. Well, actually, no. He does have an interesting targeting computer, if I remember correctly. So saving his head is actually a good thing. Getting an Urban Lord would make Spark happy. Don't really care to.
Orders.
Bring the AWACS around and continue to pluck at people from behind. Oh, can't turn that much. Got a 6, but I still can't turn that much. 5, and I can turn. Lovely.
No shooting, just running.
Mr. Helopoulos, I'm going to continue to annoy you.
Locked on, rear armor.
You're surrounded. Give up.
Standing by.
Stormcrow, Primo. Can run right on over here. We will have a line of sight from there
Confirmed.
as we kill / slay the Urban Lord. It's like they don't even pay attention to which angle, which target I tell them to shoot at. Goodbye. Urban Lord is gone.
All right. I say we give him
Next.
what's fun.
I would like the Helopoulos,
Waiting
though.
for
Taking the
order.
Helopoulos will be a little bit more difficult. Mainly because I can't just, like, brute force it. At least not yet. Not with an Asher on the field. Not that the Asher's dangerous, but, like, it's annoying. And I suppose the heavy sniper turret. They're a lot harder to hit, but you do have all of the guns that I want. Target you. We're going to ramp up everything we've got. Fire and forget. A little bit of cooking. But that's fine. Hello, everybody. Hello, Tariq. How's everything going this evening? Actually fairly well. I mean, look at that sniper thing. It did not have a good time. That was
Turret destroyed.
100 to 0 in the space of one
Getting
Talos
pretty hot
stroke,
here,
which
Commander.
that just makes me happy. Savage Wolf. We still have the exact same target. It has not changed. So there will simply be more LRMs. That's my best attempt at LRM in a German. His internals are not holding up well. I need to stop shooting this right side. It has the sniper artillery gun right now. And if I want to take that intact, I'm going to need to do something about that. Step to the side. There's the other turret. Because this mech puts big holes in things. And right now he doesn't have much to have holes put in.
Something just went boom.
Also, if I kill enough of his friends, it freaks him out. Cattlemaster slowly turning around, firing his medium rifle and hitting us. And, you know, machine guns too. But really, who cares about the machine gun?
Minor damage, Commander.
At the moment. Like, later on, machine guns can be terrifying. Or the old headshot rules that everybody used to play under. During those days, machine guns were nightmarish. For those of you who don't know, you used to be able to manually aim for headshots. And you could also spam clan light machine guns on a mech. And clan light machine guns have a stupidly long range. So all you did was you turned your clan light machine guns to fire at the maximum fire rate, and then you always targeted the head. And because every single head hit
That hits.
was worth an injury, you could easily kill pilots and like not touch their mechs at all.
Orders.
It was a travesty, and it's actually one of the big reasons why they ended up removing the ability to actually target for headshots at this point in the game. Do I really care about you? You're pretty accurate, so yes, I do.
Roger that.
Poor little Cattlemaster. We used to have one. We had a hero Cattlemaster.
That hits something.
It's called
good.
Bessie, and Shade drove it for a while. It's where actually the light rotary autocannon comes from on the Telos. It's actually from Bessie. Totally worth it. It's great. It was a perfect investment. This might be a bit too close, but you know what? Gosh darn it, we're gonna make this work. Wow, you actually did make it work. And the Vedette steals another kill.
What do you need?
Showing up every single other vehicle that we have, demonstrating that they are the inferior vehicle. And they should feel bad about that fact. There we go. Heal a chopper over there. Target this, has 53 health left. You probably don't need the heavy risk rack to be fired at absolute max. So we'll do that just to make sure.
Acknowledge.
Pop. Pop. Latest in pilot killing technology. It's aiming at the head with tandem SRMs. I've tried. I mean, I've used tandem weapons at headshots a lot and never seems to hit. I'm still 100% convinced that the actual aimed targeting system is broken at the moment. Because whenever I tell them to aim at a target, they seem to never hit it and they hit everything else. So it makes it very frustrating to try and like pick parts off an enemy mech because you can't really tell it what you want it to shoot for. So it gets very weird. Fusion being the target of his own little missile volley, but it's only like 2 LRM-5s. So there's 2 units left. It's the Holopolis and that.
Reporting.
So peace, cake. Speaking of Holopolis, Holopoli. Oh, we should probably kill the sniper turret. Yeah. Goodbye.
Confirm.
That was bad. That was much better.
Scored a critical hit.
He did not, however, destroy the turret, and that makes me very sad. Here he walks. Ah, going for the anti-aircraft work. You know, you could have fired that sniper cannon in anti-aircraft mode. Leave the Stormcrow alone. He just got bombed by his own people.
I'm taking it hard out here, Commander.
Good to go.
Pan through the nose for additional ammunition. I do not want Texas Red to be engaging him right now because, oh my god, that would just end terribly. Boom! Look at that. Flying off in the distance. There's your physics.
One less turret.
Come on.
I'm generating a lot of heat,
The
Commander.
Stormcrow is actually perfect for what I want it to do.
On my way.
Come up over here, take aim, not at you, but in fact you. You don't have much armor left, so I'm not even going to fire these. I'm just going to douse you with acid.
Confirm.
There we go. We're through, which is unpleasant because that's the side I need to save.
Reporting.
Holy, you're Ebon Jaguar. Is there any possible way that I can target this guy except not on the side? Doesn't look like it. You're also standing in fire, which is not great. Yeah, I don't want to lose this arm. Blow up the building. Oh, we could shoot the others here. Blow up the building.
Lock it.
And another one bites the dust.
That'll do.
Apparently my pilot is... Yeah, he's not being his classic accurate self as he normally is. We're going to sprint over here.
Moving
And
fast.
we're going to take aim. We're going to turn off the... Oh no, we're not going to turn everything off because apparently you're back under heat after this. So fire and forget mode, go nuts. Okay, less nuts, less nuts. Stop it. God damn it. Why do I ask people to do things?
Gotcha. What's that?
They always disappoint me in the end.
Heading that way.
Blow up the building.
Active in flight.
Maybe the acid was too much.
Yes, Commander.
Goodbye, building.
Roger.
Time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Alright, there's
Waiting
one
for
last
order.
unit on the field. We're gonna kill him. Fire flames and into water. Hi there.
Firing.
Stop running away. Just come back and die like
Ready
a man.
for orders.
With no interest in keeping you alive. You have nothing worth on you. Besides, vehicles you get all the parts to anyway.
Putting one in the back.
Perfect. Even if he runs, he's
Commander?
screwed. The question becomes, can I actually get to him in time? I don't think so. We're gonna head up this street, see if we can't cut him off.
Going full throttle.
This pilot should be. No! Sober pilots only.
Yes, Commander.
You will be drug tested. You'll be at the end of the contract. Make sure that you're not on doing anything
go.
crazy,
Awaiting orders.
but only on contract. More fire.
Locking on target.
Wow, super short. Your gunnery skills here today, man, just not on point with the ballistics.
Yep.
Causing more damage to us than the enemy is. It's killing me with the expense. I cannot afford it.
Acknowledged.
Speaking of machine guns, I always really like the Piranha. The Piranha. Fire super. You're shooting a lot of them. Onto him. Piranhas are tiny little buggers. In tabletop, though, they're not very good. No, come back. Stop running. We'll get you. There's the artillery, right on target.
Receiving you.
Time for the follow-up. One Stormcrow, one mission. To drop
Roger that.
mortar rounds on top of people's heads.
Taking the shot.
Yeah, it's a start, but it's not a very good one. Holy, where are you? Oh, there you are. Still don't have a direct line of sight, which is unfortunate. Because that
Roger.
means I'm lobbing
Full
ATMs
throttle.
blind, and I don't like lobbing ATMs blind.
Fired.
Standard, so I can save my HEs for a rainy day. I've only got
what's
6
up,
of them,
boy?
though, so that tells you just how far that rainy day is going to bring us. Texas Red is slowed.
Yes, Commander.
The Savage Wolf continue its aggressive advance
On
towards
my
the
way.
target,
Double time.
firing tandems every step of the way.
Locking on target.
I don't need to hit your outsides, I can hit your insides. And that's how we do that. Don't ever use the Juggernaut, the 100-ton Solaris mech with 3 large X-Pulsars and 12 machine guns. I have not, and that's weird. The idea that the mech can actually deplete its machine gun ammo. Alright, so a little disappointing on that. We're not getting quite the rewards that we were hoping for, but I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll pick up a whole bunch of PPCs for cheap. Yeah, Diamond Shark is not happy with us. It's hard finding missions on this planet where... Okay, we got 4. I can take that. Trying to build another Holopolis. Vulture part that we don't need. All of the ERPPCs are separated. The Toronto large lasers are super toasty for no apparent reason. Streak 15s are available. Ooh, Arc Sheath Beacon. 300 diffusion core might not be a bad pickup. Gunnery support B. Ooh. So there was something weird out here. Pirate FCS, prototype double heat sinks. Flame ammo, HVAC. Ugh, safe ammo. Hey, MRM tandem ammo. Come to Papa. No, I got that. It's because I have rudder pedals plugged in. I haven't used them in so long because of my knee. But they are plugged in, and so whenever I try and click on this, it detects the rudders. I would like that 300. I would like a couple of things. Although I do want the Holopolis for a lot of reasons. But at the same time, do I have any Streak 15s? I have 1 Streak 15. That's 2 Streak 15s. I do want the 300 diffusion core, and I do want that gunnery support B. And there's no ammo for the streaks, right? Ammo safe. Oh, there is 1 ton. How many do I have? I have 2 tons. 120 shots per. Running a 15? That's a little light. We'll have to hope for more. Asher, Cattle Master, no more parts for the Holopolis, unfortunately. Did get another Vulture part. 2 ERPPCs, so not bad. We can use those. They're very solid weapon systems. Did not get the other streak. Did get... Oh no, I picked the 300 fusion core. And yeah, not great on the random roll. They're limited to only streak ammo, so no special ammo types. Yeah. But it tends to be rather accurate, that's the thing. 3 large X-Pulses and 12 machine guns. Like, I can kind of understand why, but at the same time, why? Like, I'd rather have the medium lasers at that point. Because 12 tons of machine guns and 6 medium lasers, not including ammo. So, assuming 1 ton of ammo, then you're looking at 7 tons for medium lasers. If you've got the weight in order to handle those 3 X-Pulse larges, you probably have the tonnage and heat sinks to handle 7 additional medium lasers. So, 140,000, that's not bad. I mean, we've lost 300-something thousand C-bills on this contract, but we picked up some interesting gear that we did need. Relatively cheap repairs. I'm going to put the stand-in up top. and Evan Jack with it. Ooh, the Talos got beat up, but it's at top. Should be done in about 4 days, which, you know, we have mech warriors out for that long. 4, stop. What else do I have? Ooh, we're not building anything. Ugh. That hurts me deeply inside. 14 days to go, which is always a little painful. Quick check out our mech bay. Because the stand-in is now ready. Our Vulture. Yes. So the Vulture has only minor tweaks that are needed to be done to it. And that is for these to turn into Clan LRM-20s. And then we get more ammunition and possibly even more armor, which will turn it into a very nice Vulture. Looking forward to it. Basically the old version of another mech that we had. The Savage Wolf. I should probably put ER, or not ER, but improved heavy large lasers on the laser hard points. That might actually be more fun. And the catapult is still sitting here. I may end up wanting to sell it in the end. I don't know. This is the... Wait, that was a 1/8 Helopolis? The primitive? Oh. Thought it was the Royal. Because it had a sniper cannon on it. The primitive has a normal one. Yeah, we'll sell that then. I'm not interested in the primitive. Definitely not interested in an Urban Lord. The Asher is garbage tank thing. Hoplite is not something I'm interested in either. Also, it doesn't have its own model. We really don't need another Vulture, but I'm going to keep it just in case we build one. Definitely not an Incubus. Wow, that's cheap too. Cattlemaster can get off my boat. Light Carrier has what now? Mortar 4s? Ah, yes, we were hoping for fire. If it has fire ammunition, it'll be worth it. If it's a helicopter, we're keeping Valley, and Valley are Arrow 4 carriers, as is that one. Warhammer 2C for the prize after all the damage it wrecked. Marauder 2C because we'd like it, and Direwolf because other people would like it. So I have no connection or desire or interest in it. We are getting quite the nice stable, though. Look at that. Clan, Inner Sphere, Clan, Inner Sphere, Clan. More Vultures. We have an entire star just for just different Vulture variants. No, thank you. I like to be more creative than that. I like to have a nice rainbow coalition of battle mechs. Get as much as I can in separate versions. Although I do like this Vulture. It's very nice. And I do want to field it. Speaking of fielding things, we need to talk to our people in the barracks, and then we need to go check out more missions. Chicken leg actuators. I'm trying to remember like the exact, like there's a technical term for it. It's like digitigrade or something like that, where the joints are backwards. And I would very much like more mechs like that. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the Marauder 2C's chassis, just in the general look of it. But I've never had one, and I would like to complete my Marauder group, which means I also need a Marauder 2.
Ready for orders.
Hey, Talik, you are now officially a level 10 gunnery. Congratulations. Kicking butt, taking names at high speeds. We just need to get you, leveled up and everything else.
Reporting.
Alright, to the command center. Let's find out exactly what it is we're doing and why it is we're doing it. Theoretically, or hopefully, we would like to... Ooh. 1.5 million Seabills of a 4 skull. Who is this fight? This fight's Diamond Shark. All right, let's check the enemies. This high tonnage Castellans. Ooh, really? For 2 of 11 or 1.5 million Seabills at a 3 skull? Daddy needs his money. He needs a lot of money. Daddy has a mech problem. We also are kind of expensive right here, so let's think about downtunning some people. Because I don't want to spend this much cash to try and make, well, this much cash. I would like to keep some LRM carriers, but Rubik's Cube is just expensive. It really is. Actually, how expensive is it? If I pulled you out, you are worth 100,000 Seabills. Put the Vulture in. It's the same 100,000 Seabills. Actually, let's just pull off everything. We'll get an idea for how much we're really dropping and why. Pull everybody out, everybody. There we go. So, this I think we have to take. This is our our wonderful ground attack group, which does wonderful things. The AWACS is nice, as is the Fusion. The Vedette has demonstrated that it is way better than we thought. No, we haven't gone bankrupt yet, but we're working on it. Do Recognition Guide Marauder 2 art is nice. Is it artwork based off of the new Mini? Because if so, not a fan. But if it's artwork based off the MechWarrior Online one, definitely a fan. So the heaviest things... So Lance 2 it will be our indirect fire support Lance. And Lance 1 will be our murderized Lance. So, fire support, of course, begins and ends with the Holopolis. This also is fire support. You're a brawler, Where's my... Margin improved? No, that's Texas Red. You and one more. Probably gonna have to be you. But it's just so expensive. Are we going to need the full Lance drop? Because I don't think that we will. Technically, Rubik's Cube is fire support. It's just too expensive. I think I'm going to hope and pray that I can get by with this, maybe? Yeah, we'll want the Holopolis. Do we want the Holopolis? We're taking this for money. We're just murderizing things. The Holopolis is super useful for that. Savage Wolf can break things. It hasn't really proven itself all that effective, though, if I'm honest. Put a Big Iron instead. That'll bring me up to 272. If I can build it for under 300,000, that's what I'll lean into. 345 is way too much. 339 is a bit much. Because I don't want to leave the Ebon Jag out, but I feel I kind of have to. We'll lead it with you. I know this is riveting stuff as we try and plan out a drop. You two can work together. You and you. 291. That works for me. I believe it's based on the Mini. And there's a picture that I can check right now. Hello, Kager. Welcome to the stream. I think we'll do this. And I think we'll pray really, really, really hard that things work out the way we want them to. Because if not, then this is going to be very painful very quickly. Wait, you're only a gunnery 8? Really? You're 23 artillerist. That's pretty nice. Ebon Jag, was that you, spirits? Speak to me, spirits. Was that exactly you? Catapult, Hetzer, Rifleman. Still waiting on the sidelines. Shed, what you were driving, the Gladiator, Stormcrow, Cattlemaster. We don't have any of those on the field right now. At least I know Coppertop's going to be driving his Big Iron. He's really good at it. And holy, you were driving the what? Punchback, Ebon Jag 23. Yeah, baby. Which means we need a new Vulture pilot, and I think Talik's the best choice for it, because Talik's the only pilot with Bandit. Clearless also has it, but Clearless is too low level. Similar to the Mini, the angle helps it in that particular drawing. Dragons has made several strange choices. Alright, let me check as soon as I deploy this. Alright, we're going in with 8 of 12 slots, and we're leaving behind our heaviest mechs. Although, as I say that, we're still bringing along our 275 tonners, so there is that. But we're leaving behind our clan one. The artwork's not bad. I prefer the Marauder with the shoulder, with the cannon located on the shoulder. I know that's like not accurate to TRO, or accurate to like the original intention, but the original intention was based off something that we're not allowed to play with anymore. And to be blunt, the turret thing on the head of Marauders has always looked dumb. It always has. You'll never be able to convince me otherwise. But the head-mounted turret, it's not a good look. Shoulder-mounted turret, good luck. Oh, we should probably put a cut in here. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Derek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. Before I see a notification every single time I release one of the videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next episode.